The day began like any other on the edge of a quiet countryside farm. The morning air was calm, the sunlight gentle, and the sound of birds filled the sky. But what started as a peaceful morning soon turned into chaos when a group of local farmers discovered a shocking sight near the edge of the forest. A white horse, trembling and covered in dirt, was surrounded by a dark, buzzing cloud of bees. The poor animal was under attack, and it was clear the situation was quickly turning into a life or death struggle. No one knew how the horse had ended up there, but later it was believed that the animal might have wandered too close to a large beehive hidden inside an old fallen tree. The sound of its hooves and the movement through the grass must have disturbed the swarm, sending thousands, maybe even millions, of angry bees into the air. Within seconds, the horse was covered in stings, thrashing around in pain and confusion. The frightened animal tried to run, but the bees followed relentlessly, clinging to its mane and legs. When a local resident named Daniel spotted the horse from a distance, he immediately called the nearby animal rescue center. He knew it was too dangerous to get close alone. Within minutes, a rescue team arrived in a truck carrying protective gear, nets, and medical supplies. The team, led by an experienced animal rescuer named Maria Lopez, quickly assessed the situation. The buzzing sound was deafening, and the air was thick with angry bees. Every movement seemed to agitate them further. It was clear that any mistake could endanger both the rescuers and the horse. Maria and her team put on protective suits, covering themselves from head to toe. They moved carefully, using smoke to calm the bees. Smoke is often used by beekeepers because it masks alarm pheromones and helps disperse aggressive swarms. Slowly, the rescuers approached the horse, speaking softly to try and calm it down. The terrified animal was struggling to breathe, its body swollen from hundreds of stings. Its beautiful white coat was stained with dirt and blood, and its eyes showed sheer panic. It took almost an hour to safely move the horse away from the main swarm. The rescuers used long poles with nets to gently guide it toward a covered trailer while keeping the bees distracted with smoke and noise from another direction. Once inside the trailer, the horse finally began to calm down, though its breathing remained heavy and uneven. The team closed the trailer doors, sealing out the remaining bees, and immediately rushed the animal to a veterinary clinic a few miles away. At the clinic, veterinarians worked quickly. They washed the horse's skin with cool water to remove the remaining stingers and applied soothing ointments to reduce swelling. The horse was given medication to ease pain and prevent infection, along with fluids to help it recover from shock. The veterinarians estimated that the horse had suffered hundreds, possibly thousands, of stings, though millions had swarmed around it. The real miracle was that it had survived at all. Over the next few days, the horse was kept under close observation. Volunteers stayed by its side around the clock, gently brushing its mane, feeding it by hand, and keeping it comfortable. Slowly, its condition began to improve. The swelling went down, and its appetite returned. Though it was still weak and nervous, it began to trust the people around it again. Maria and Daniel visited daily, speaking softly and bringing apples and carrots. The bond that grew between the rescuers and the animal was heartwarming to watch. News of the rescue spread quickly through the community. People were amazed by the bravery of the team and the resilience of the horse. Donations poured in to support the rescue center, and to help cover the horse's medical bills. Children from local schools sent drawings and letters wishing the horse a speedy recovery. The story touched everyone who heard it, reminding them how compassion and courage can make a difference even in the most desperate moments. After several weeks, the horse made a remarkable recovery. Its coat regained its bright white color, and the fear in its eyes faded. The team decided to name it Spirit, a symbol of strength and survival. Spirit was eventually moved to a safe pasture where it could live peacefully among other rescued horses. Whenever Maria visited, Spirit would trot over, nuzzling her shoulder as if to say thank you. The rescue became more than just a story about saving an animal. It was a lesson in bravery, teamwork, and the power of kindness. Even in the face of fear, those who acted with love and courage managed to save a life that otherwise would have been lost. The image of the once suffering white horse, now healthy and free under the open sky, became a lasting reminder that every life is worth fighting.